If you are a Christian, a real true Christian, or you are a conservative, Stephanie White said you are not welcome to watch this team any longer. I got to tell you, this is the worst look the Indiana Fever have had since Caitlin Clark arrived.
Scrutinized unverified scandal claim against named public figure. Scrutinized unverified scandal claim against named public figure. Good. This confirms my concern. The actual news event is real, but the transcript submitted for rewriting has badly distorted it. Here's what actually happened versus what the transcript claims.
I did a video on the Matrix and Road show yesterday. That boycott, that game had 1 million less views, 1 million less viewers than the very last CBS game before it. The game that people said, oh, well, I don't think fans are really going to tune out. Yeah, compared to the previous game, 980,000 fans decided not to watch. A boycott can be done.
What actually happened? After Alyssa Thomas received death threats and racial slurs following her flagrant foul on Caitlin Clark, Stephanie White condemned that online hate as toxicity, racism, homophobia, said the abuse likely came from people using our league, using our players to further divisive agendas rather than genuine fans, and said the league is about inclusiveness, elevating marginalized communities, inclusive of all different walks of life.
You are a business, the Indiana Fever, and your coach gave the middle finger to millions of new viewers and fans and merchandise buyers, etc., etc. And here's my issue. A lot of people will say, well, trade her out of Indianapolis. It's going to be this way with every damn team in this league. It's the league.
What the transcript claims, that White said the league is poison, told Christians and conservatives they're not welcome, and gave fans the middle finger, none of which she said. The transcript also invents a viewer boycott / ratings collapse narrative, a 780,000 fewer viewers stat, and frames Caitlin Clark's fan base as being targeted by White specifically for their religion / politics.
That's the only one we're going to watch. But yeah, right there, Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell have all made the team as all-stars right here. Let's see this little video that the Fever put up.
Caitlin Clark, Boston, Kelsey Mitchell.
This is how you bring the roof down.
I can't rewrite this one as submitted. It fabricates quotes and a scandal narrative about a real named person that don't match what she actually said, which crosses into defamatory territory regardless of rewording.
Reaction. Can't wait for the day Cece is playing somewhere else. Only Stephanie White could turn a team with 3 All-Stars into a 7th seed. Fire that pathetic coach, Stephanie White. How the F is she still defending Alyssa Thomas? Wow. Don't promote our girl, Cece, if she's not going to get to play. In other words, protect her better. Fire Stephanie White. Man, I can't wait to see what this looks like in another 12 hours. In another 12 hours, because it is going to be ugly. Ugly.
What I can do instead, write a rewritten voiceover script grounded in what actually happened, the Thomas foul / suspension, the death threats and racial abuse she received, White's actual comments condemning that abuse and divisive agendas, Engelbert's statement, and the genuine tension in fan reactions, while attributing any contested characterizations, e.g. conservative outlets framing it as her attacking fans, to those sources rather than stating it as fact.
It is a massacre. After what Stephanie White said yesterday, it is ugly. And you know what? Stephanie White has allowed her own social and political beliefs to officially interfere with her professional job. I have a vote of no confidence. It's over. It's over. And it's going to be interesting to see how fans react Are fans going to tune out of these games? Keep in mind, they told a massive portion of the new fan base, you're not welcome to watch.
Want me to draft that corrected version in the same 13-section paragraph format? Ready for TTS?
Yeah, Christine Brennan yesterday on the Dan Dockett show, a really good interview by Dan Dockett. I'm going to keep it real. A really good interview with Christine Brennan, and she said she believes this is the definitive picture of the NBA, the WNBA right now. Really talk about tone deaf. The problem you have with the online community is because you haven't done anything about the situation, for F's sakes. Need to fire your shit coach. Middle fingers. Somebody tell Stephanie White that Fever fans are sick and tired of jealous, racist lesbians assaulting Caitlin Clark. She's not going to do that. It's part of Stephanie White's core political and social mindset. She cannot do it. She cannot put her own feelings and her own lifestyle to the side to do her job. I got to tell you, if I would have been Herb Simon, I would have heard that rant, and within 30 minutes, Stephanie White would have been relieved of her duties. I mean, look at that. Woo! Fever coach needs to get her heads out of her ass. She's a racist, homophobic bee that needs to be fired. I don't know about homophobic, but the only marginalized community of the WNBA doesn't elevate straight white women. Yeah, I mean, look, Ben Daniel pointed out yesterday that Caitlin Clark is the marginalized in this league. He's right. She's straight and she's white. I don't know what we're going to do if Caitlin Clark actually comes out and defends Alyssa Thomas, because some people are expecting she may do that. You woke liberal women have major anger problems, jealousy, disrespect. Does Stephanie White realize that she gave a list of things she and the W stand for, but then goes on and rejects a list of people that have differing views? Yeah, if you're politically middle center to right, and you're or a Christian, they told you not to be a fan. Understand that the coach told you not to be a fan of the team, that you're not a real fan. Fever girls, you better sit this one out. Your coach, your franchise is destroying women's basketball. Right here, I mean, a lot of people tagged. She is tagged. This is tagged. Right here, Stephanie White's rant is tagged on these posts. It is, boy. And what is this? Gamecocks? I mean, they're 8-up with South. Look at that. They're 8-up with South Carolina. Boycott. That Stephanie White decided to do yesterday. I have never seen a coach attack a fan base that literally built the new CBA, that literally landed the new media rights deal. Those fans that have taken their time and spent their money, the coach crapped on yesterday. I've never heard of anything like that in sports. They're 8-up with South Carolina. Boycott. It's ugly. It's ugly. It's unbelievable